Fred is, I can't remember if he has a formal diagnosis of ADHD, but again, strongly suspected. One of the things that can be a challenge with people with ADHD is you can often be more prone to risk-taking behavior. When you are more prone to risk-taking behavior, you are also more prone to receiving acquired brain injuries. He was also quite a heavy drinker, so by the time I was working with him, a fairly significant cognitive impairment due to brain injury as well as ADHD, and that is a dangerous cocktail for impulse control. So, um, and I know I said on the slide that it doesn't like being bored. That's me being a little bit glib. But some of the things that he's done, which are a bit funnier rather than some of the more serious stuff, is he's done things like ride down the hostel stairs that he was staying in completely naked on his bike. He's stolen a mannequin from a shop and danced in the street with it. He's stolen a giant sex toy from a shop before. He's also stolen a stormtrooper that was about 4 foot high. A lot of things that have no real inherent value. He's also done things like, which are not as funny. He's ran up and licked people's faces or just at a red light. It's also unfortunately sexually assaulted people. I think sometimes partly through poor impulse control. And it's effectively the thing that strikes me is that all of us, I think, sometimes can have like thoughts or random ideas, and then we go, "Nah, I probably shouldn't do that." But with Fred, by the time the thoughts enters his head, he's halfway through doing the thing. Um, and yeah, that obviously can lead to quite serious issues. So again, it can lead to significant offenses. It can lead to exclusions from accommodation settings. And the more that these things happen, then the harder it can then be for people to access help, because they wind up having this huge risk history that kind of follows them around, which they weren't necessarily able to stop themselves from doing. That's the thing as well, as he wasn't any kind of threat to most of the professionals he worked with. But yeah, anytime he would have contact with the police, it would often end in quite dramatic arrests.